All right, here we go. Ohio State on the road against Sparty. Buckeyes 3.5, 52. This is at 9 a.m. Pacific on Fox. If they want this game to matter, at least in terms of the Big Ten championship, they better win this game, because if they lose, Michigan's going to do it. And I know it's still one of the biggest rivalries in sports, but Michigan's going to go to the Big Ten title game if Ohio State can't win this one. 0-5 ATS run, Teddy. Blown out against Purdue. Lucky to beat Nebraska. Going through the motions. Can't like how they're playing. And Michigan State got the win on the road against Maryland last week. There was wind. Lewerke only had under 100 yards passing. They held Maryland rather to 100 yards of total offense in the 24-3 win.
Sure. I mean, when you talk about the gift that keeps on giving, there are plenty of them in college football. Certainly when it comes to Spartans football, you got a head coach 25-10 as a dog. Antonio's been real good in this role for a long, long time, catching points. Although Michigan State, boy, they hung tough. I think they pulled the outright upset 3 years ago. 2 years ago, 1-point game. Last year, 48-3 Buckeyes. They annihilated that squad. It was over before it started. Certainly the type of loss that the Michigan State kids will remember even a season later. You don't see Sparty take a whole lot of losses like that. And you're right about Ohio State as being a team that has been repeatedly failing to cover numbers. Their last point spread cover in Big Ten play came against Rutgers in September. It's been a long, long time. They have been a consistently overvalued commodity, even with a Heisman contender at quarterback.
Well, can I trust the Sparty offense here, which did nothing against Michigan? I know it was weather, but couldn't get much going. They moved the ball against Purdue with the backup. Although they didn't put up a ton of points, but Purdue doesn't have a great defense either. Ohio State's defense has been a mess, Teddy, with Bosa leaving. What happened against Purdue? Nebraska moved the ball on them as well. Interesting handicap, but I'm with you here as far as you can't ignore D'Antonio's record as a dog here with his ATS run.
Sure, and I mean, we talk about Brian Lewerke and that Michigan State offense. It's not a pretty offense to watch. They're not taking a lot of shots downfield. They legitimately lack playmakers, and it comes down to, 3 yards in a cloud of dust on a lot of plays for the Spartans offensively. That being said, Ohio State's defense isn't stopping anyone right now. They're giving up over 450 yards per game during this 0-5 ATS run. And of course, the Buckeyes, they feel vulnerable. They've looked vulnerable. But from a point spread perspective, this is a game where, you look back a couple of months ago in the look headlines, and the Buckeyes are well over a touchdown here. Now it's 3.5. I'm not laying with them, but boy, the price on Michigan State, let's just put it this way. The bargains betting against Ohio State have come and gone. Not the same level of value to go against the Buckeyes as we saw a month ago. Like the show? Help us keep the lights on. Please make sure to comment, share, and subscribe to all the Sportsbook Review videos. Thanks so much. Best of luck. Enjoy the game.